Now, industry experts believe that new technology could be the driving force that restores confidence in Africa's mining sector. Now, as the mining Indaba came to a close last week, CNBC Africa's Benedict Parther found out how innovative solutions could take the industry to the next frontier.
Another mining Indaba comes to an end, and things are looking up, way up. This is the hybrid airship. It's a solution for moving heavy-duty items and aims to take the mining industry to new heights.
A lot of Africa's mining is in remote locations, and access to remote locations costs a lot of infrastructure. Companies are paying billions of dollars to build roads and to build runways in remote locations. We feel that the hybrid airship is a piece of infrastructure that can replace huge capital outlays to make the mining industry more efficient and more cost effective.
Still in its prototype phase, the airship has received a lot of attention from industry players.
So the two major technological advances on this, the shape of the balloon, which is made of Vectran, which is a Kevlar-based fabric that's very strong and will last up to 30 years, and then the other major technology is the air cushion landing system, which gives the airship the ability to land on any surface: water, ice, snow, sand, unimproved land that includes rocks and stumps from trees.
Some believe innovations such as this in mining and related areas could drive growth at a time when the industry needs it most.
And what we now see that also in mining areas, there's a lot of problems around water. You know, you have these old mines which are abandoned, but there's still a lot of polluted water which need to be treated. You have sometimes the dikes of the water which break through with all the polluted water. So we are here actually to convince the mining companies to really take up this challenge of the water and deal with it in a sustainable way.
Tell me, what has been the response thus far? Have people actually taken on to what you are saying?
Yeah, I think so. They're looking for cost-effective technologies, and in the Netherlands we have some funky stuff we have developed. You know, for instance, bacteria. There's now bacteria which can effectively treat this acid water, and we developed this bacteria to really target specific nitrogens, and which are much needed in South Africa. So no, there is really interest.
Research into further uses of South Africa's minerals has been earmarked as the way forward.
We're looking at basically laying the groundwork for creating a low-cost path to fuel cell manufacturing in South Africa. And that essentially is based on manufacturing the individual components and ultimately, with long term, even assembling the full fuel cells for use locally and internationally as well.
Does this tie in then to your growth strategy, given the current climate in South Africa's commodity sector?
Well, exactly. I mean, the fuel cell industry really represents a major new source of demand for platinum and platinum group metals. In fact, the industry requires this as a new source of demand to sustain itself beyond the next decade.
Once again, the Indaba affirmed its place as a deal-making platform.
Look, I will not disclose the deals. What I can tell you is we had a plan. We had a plan to come home with at least 10 very strong leads, quality leads, and these 10 we have overfilled, and we are really happy right now with the results. Also, we are only halfway through. We have already achieved our results here. It was a real, and is a real great event for us.
From applying newer technology, improving policy, and increasing partnerships, a lot has been said. But will the talk turn to reality? We'll have to wait and see. Benedict Parther, CNBC Africa, Cape Town.